Alright everybody, just a real fast video. I want to touch on a few little things on the Remington 700, the little 260 bill. We finally got it in. I've got the scope and everything mounted on it. Having a little bit of problems as far as load development. It's not going to be that big a deal. I will get whenever I get a little more time. I did work on it just a little bit today, but I never did get done with it. We had a 6.5 Creedmoor and another 308 to come in that I was also trying to work on. And trying to cram all of it kind of into one thing and get my day done. But I can show y'all some of the groups that we shot. As you can see, I've got everything. I did start with the 130 grain. In my experience with the 260, I love running the 130s. I'm going to play with the 130s and also some of the 140, maybe some of the 142, 143 LDX style. We may mess with some of them. If we can find some burgers, we're definitely going to shoot them. But I will show you, and this is usually how I very first start whenever I'm trying to work on something like this. But let me move the camera and I'll try to give you a little bit better angle. All I'm really trying to do is get me a few pieces of brass, fire form to that particular rifle, which we will go into in different videos. That chamber is super extra tight. I started at 42 grain, as you can see right here. This was after it had been sighted in. This was kind of a weird shot. I think this is like the first round after I did bore sight it, coming through that new barrel. We can talk about break-in and a whole lot of other things, which we will get into in other videos. A lot of times during the machining process, you get a whole lot of burrs and stuff that are actually stuck up. And really all we're trying to do is just kind of smooth them down a little bit. And I think we're slowly getting there. It's still going to take a little bit. This is the 42 grains at the H4350. This one here, it was like, as I said, this is like one of the first shots. The 42.5 grains, I shot them. I wanted to kind of revisit the 42.5. I went on and loaded up a few more. There is the 3-shot group of the 42.5. Whenever I'm talking about this particular chamber being a little bit tighter, I only like to work it on one thing and one thing only at one time. My first goal is to get me a few extra pieces of lapua brass, fire form to that gun. That way I can kind of get some measurements, and it kind of gives me a little bit of different ideas from chamber to chamber of kind of how different things are working. Went on and moved up to 43 grains. Which most of y'all, if you're running a 6.5 Creedmoor or a 260 Remington, 43 grains, I've never had an issue with running that. Ran into just a slight problem, not horrible, but I know as far as temperature and everything else, it was a pretty cool day. I did get a lot of shooting done. It's already showing at the beginning signs of pressure. This summer when it heats up, this is going to be an issue. But I just wanted to shoot a real fast video to let y'all know that the 260's here. We will continue to work on it, continue to shoot videos. We will get outside. I was going to take it outside today and do a shooting video with the rifle itself, but like I said, it was just too busy. I just had too many things going on. But I greatly appreciate y'all watching. If you got any questions, be sure to leave it in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all on the next video.